during the Vietnam War protests, some folks came down here to Houston and they looked around and said, we want to build a station like this. And they went to Pacifica and said, hey, can you help us put together a radio station? So they got some support from people out in California. And lo and behold, in 1970, Pacifica was born in Houston, which was very controversial at the time because Houston, though it was at that point, like it is today, the fourth largest city in the United States, was a less international, cosmopolitan, diverse city than it is today, which, you know, arguably today it's the most diverse, internationalized city in the country. Of pacifists, war resistors, independent journalists, activists, gays, lesbians, queers and straights, and hippies, and all these other students, and black, white, brown, and yellow all coming together to do a radio was pretty problematic for the powers that be in Houston then. So it's really no surprise in looking back at history that the Ku Klux Klan, which had a major influence in this area then, and it still exists now, they didn't like these people being in their town, and they found out where the tower was and went out into a field one night in May of 1970 and put dynamite on this building and blew it up. And KPFT disappeared for, luckily it was minor damage, disappeared for 3 weeks.
Parkway East, the Word Church, you can call them at 281-219-9673. That again, that number is 281-219-9673. Or visit them on their website at
We have a lot of music programming as well as the arts and cultural types of programming and information programming. We're probably, I would say, the most balanced in terms of public affairs and information programming versus music programming.
Right here in Houston, Texas, so we'll give out some tickets for that. And the Alabama Shakes will be coming to the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion Saturday, September 24th. Those tickets go on sale this Friday.
The greatest gift that KPFT can give is to bring this realization of what a community really is, and that we actually model that behavior inside this 100-year-old house. And if you sit here long enough, you're pretty much going to see at some point every slice of life that is part of this great fabric of Houston. And I love being part of that.